And a very good evening, everybody. I'm John Cole. Williston Keybirds swept Grand Forks last night. In hockey country tonight, back home for a battle for bragging rights against the state of Montana, the Kalispell Lakers. With 26 wins, we're looking for number 27 against the Birds. They would not get it. Let's take a look at some happy highlights from Offutt Stadium. Here we go. Bottom of the second, part of a 7-run frame is this blast to the base of the wall in center for Alex Bloom. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score. Williston on their way to a big win over those Lakers from the state of Montana. Then he's up again in the fourth. This time another solid base hit. Crack. Run is going to score. That's going to make it 13-4 Birds. The Lakers, Carter Schlegel hanging in there. He's going to drive one down the line and left. That's going to get a run home to make it 13-5. But this drive from Matt Goodman, a solid hitter, he's going to belt one. 1 run will score, 2 runs will score. Williston goes on to win it 15-5 under the 10-run rule. So the Birds come up with a big win on a simply beautiful night for baseball in Williston, North Dakota. Good job, Birds. So a 15-5 win. Tomorrow night at home, Dickinson, the Rough Riders, longtime rival, 2 state games. First one begins at 5:30 p.m. Now, last year, as a freshman, Alex Bloom played varsity baseball for the Coyotes, did well. This year, he did so well, he made the All-WDA team. And you bet the sophomore was proud about that.
I know you love baseball, picked up a nice honor, All-WDA. I mean, there's a lot of good athletes in the West. Got to be proud of that.
Yeah, I thought I should have got it last year, so I took it personally and just worked really hard this year, and I'm proud that I got it.
A little motivation is never bad, right?
Yeah.
What do you think you have to do better this year? Last year you played as just a youngster. What do you think you got to do better?
I need to swing the bat a little better, drive in more runs, and just keep throwing on the mound, doing well. Yeah.
Certainly looked good tonight hitting that baseball, that is for sure. The Minnesota Twins had a terrible series in Atlanta, and their manager was not pleased at all with his team's effort.
The truth of the matter is we were flat, and we made no adjustments really in the game, almost whatsoever. And if you're going to call a spade and say how it is, that's not good baseball. We got wiped this series by the team on the other side of the field, and there's no way we can walk out of this with any positives, to be honest with you. And that's the truth. I mean, if I'm rolling that up and trying to portray it any other way, I'm lying. So we have to make some really legitimate adjustments to what we're doing right now if we're going to go out there and compete and win games against that team or really any other team. So I'm not really pleased right now with the effort this series, and the second half is here, but we have some work to do in this second half because we can't play like this.
There's no question about that. They were terrible. Now, they fell out of first place last night, but because Kansas City beat the Guardians tonight, they are tied for first with Cleveland. They open up a weekend series against an improving Baltimore team. They're 5.5 games behind the Rays in the AL East with a slate of 48-31. Tomorrow they throw right-hander Dean Kramer, 8-3. Twins go with Pablo Lopez, 3-5 on the year, ERA 4.44. And yes, the guy who they traded for Luis Arraez, who is threatening to hit 400 this year with the Marlins over in the National League. I'm going to continue to bring that up. Let's take a timeout on First News at 10.